Welcome to Sip and Talk with Ms. Londa, the podcast where every sip leads to a captivating story, and every conversation is a journey of discovery. I'm your host, Ms. Londa, and I'm thrilled to have you join me for an enlightening experience that pairs perfectly with your favorite drink. What to expect. In each episode, I sit down with intriguing guests from various walks of life, entrepreneurs, women who have survivor stories to discuss their passions, challenges, and the unique paths they've navigated. We dive deep into authentic conversations, unraveling the secrets to their success and the lessons learned along the way. So, grab your cup, settle in, and get ready for a sip of inspiration and a talk that will leave you thinking long after the episode ends.
All right, so welcome, Small World. How are you today?
All right. How about you?
Doing pretty good. Pleasure to have you on the platform this evening. So, kind of introduce yourself and let the viewers know what you do and where you're from.
All right. My name is
CJ.
CJ. I'm the owner of Small
Small,
and we
handle
everything
meat
from
sound,
interviews
and all.
All right. You're kind of going in and out too. I don't know if you're aware of that.
All right.
How about now?
Okay, sounds good. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get started. So, my first question is, what inspired you to start the Small World podcast, and how did your background influence your approach to discussing culture, entrepreneurship, and creativity?
That's how I started
with
friends, and they all and
naturally
You're still kind of like going in and out. It's like it kind of goes in and out.
hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about
Okay.
that.
All right. So we were on what inspired you to start the Small World podcast, and how did your background influence your approach to discussing culture, entrepreneurship, and creativity?
Yeah, so
Yeah, so
it
it
started out,
started out,
I was at
I
a
was at a
job,
job,
everybody had
everybody
their own
had their
side
own
hustle
side
going.
hustle.
And I
And
was like
I was
the
like
fifth
the
person in this
person
little
in this
group.
little group.
So
So
naturally it just
naturally it
worked
just
out.
worked out.
Um,
Um,
so that's
so
how I
that's
ended
how
up
I ended
being
up
a part
being
of
a
it.
part of.
I started
I
off
started off
with them the
with them
different
the different
events.
events.
One had a
One
food
had a
truck,
food truck,
one did
one did
carpentry,
carpentry,
and I just
and I
followed
just
them
followed
around
them
with
around
myself.
with myself.
Okay.
And
All right. All right. And you emphasize authentic, experience-driven conversations. Can you share a memorable moment from your podcast where authenticity played a key role in the discussion?
oh yes,
Oh yes,
in all my
in all my
interviews,
interviews,
I try
I
to
try
like
to
get to know
get to
you
know you
little
to
sheet,
a sheet,
and I use
and I
that
use
sheet
that sheet to
to go off the
go off the
topic.
topic.
Okay. So you mean like the bio? Is that
Yes,
what you
Yes,
mean?
body.
Okay. Okay. All right. How do you guide your listeners and guests in balancing personal or business growth with maintaining integrity and not selling out?
yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
that's a good
question.
question.
I think you
I
got to
think you
know
got to know
yourself,
yourself.
and what I
And
mean
what
by
I
that,
mean
you
by
got to
that,
know
you
where
got to
you're
know where
going,
you're going,
and you got to
and
know
you
your
got to know
goal.
your goal.
And once you
And once you
establish that,
establish that,
you already
you
have a
already have a
mean where you
being
want to
where you
go.
want to go.
Okay. All right. All right. Your podcast covers a broad spectrum of topics and voices. How do you ensure diverse perspectives and represented and valued on your platform?
Um,
Um,
I just
I
try to
just
keep
try
it
to keep
real,
it real,
and I tell
and I tell
everybody to keep
everybody to keep it.
it. Everybody's not
Everybody's
gonna
not
like
gonna
it.
like it.
Everybody's not
Everybody's
meant
not meant to.
to. You know what I'm
You know what
saying?
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
All
another
And
right.
thing,
another thing,
I try to
I try to
emphasize
emphasize
the
the
vision you
vision
have.
you have.
You can't
You
expect
can't
nobody
expect
else to
nobody
be there.
here.
Okay. All right. In addition to podcasting, you offer services like promotional packages and branding for independent artists. How do these services help artists maintain creative control while achieving success?
Yes,
Yes,
well,
well,
I used to
I
be an
used to be an
artist.
artist.
I know
I
from
know for
firsthand
firsthand
experience the
experience the
frustration.
frustration.
You know,
You
you
know,
have
you have
an idea
an
for a
idea for a
song,
song,
and an
and an
engineer might
engineer
be
might be able
able
to
to
do
it.
it.
But
But
as I like
as
to
I
put
like to
it,
put it,
it's my
my
voice, my
voice, my
words, my
words, my
story.
story.
You don't get
You
to
don't get to
control.
control.
Okay. So, and this wasn't one of my questions, but being an artist in like you said, the AR, or was it the engineer?
Yes.
Yes.
So is that for artists who possibly come to the table and maybe they don't have the funding and it's like the label is paying for everything where you kind of lose creative control, or how exactly does that work?
It
It
works
works
if you
if you
stay
stay
independent,
independent,
Hmm.
and it's
and it's
hard. I
hard. I
understand it's
understand it's
hard,
hard.
and a lot
And a
of
lot
people
of
want
people
to
want to
go,
go,
sign up to
sign
be
up to
there.
be good.
That's
It's
fine, but I
fine,
just
but I
want
just
people
want
to
people to
know
know
you're not
you're
gonna be
not
able
gonna
to
be
keep
able to
it
keep
fine.
it fine.
You're gonna have
You're gonna
God.
have God.
You're gonna
You're
have
gonna
family
have things
who you may
where you
not
may
want,
not want it,
and then
and
it
then
just
it just
becomes a nine
becomes
to
a 9 to
five.
5.
What you was
What you
trying to
was trying to
escape,
escape,
you right
you
back
right
in.
back in.
So is it harder for independent artists to kind of get like, well, because I guess the only way you can get deals is if you're signed to a label, but without being signed to a label, is it harder for independent artists to kind of get that notoriety where they can get put on stages like the big stages and things like that? Is it harder for independent artists?
Well, it
Well,
was
it
when I
was
was,
when I was,
but see
but
now
see,
you
now
have
you have
TikTok,
TikTok,
Instagram,
Instagram.
Facebook. You can
You
really
can
do
really
it
do it
yourself,
yourself.
and I
And I
encourage.
encourage,
But don't
but
get me
don't get
wrong,
me wrong,
the ones that
ones
want to
that
take
want
that
to take
money,
that
I
money, I
completely
completely
understand.
understand.
Okay. All right. All right. So, looking ahead, how do you envision the Small World brand evolving in the next few years, and what new avenues are you excited to explore?
Yes.
Yes,
So far
so
as the
far as the
avenue,
avenue, the AI side of you,
Mm-hmm.
that has
that
really
really
caught
caught
me.
me.
I try
I
to
try to
be with
be
the
with
wave
the wave
ahead of the
ahead
wave.
of the wave.
So right
So
now
right
I'm
now
really
I'm really
digging into
digging
that,
into that,
Okay.
seeing what
seeing
all
what
it
all it
and it can
and it
do a
can do
lot.
a lot.
Yeah, I've seen that AI has been getting deals or something. You know,
Yeah, I
like
Yeah, I
see
people
see
have been
that
getting
too.
deals off of AI. I don't know, like the intro song to my show, that was developed by AI.
hmm
Mhm.
It makes some pretty good music, I must say. So, um, um, what are some common challenges you face in content creation? Or did I already answer that?
No, you
No, you
did.
did.
Okay, what are some common challenges you face in content creation for independent artists and businesses, and how do you overcome them?
Far as
As
the
far as the
artist, it
artist,
depends on the
depending on the
person.
person.
Okay.
You have a
You
lot
have a
of
lot
people
of
who
people
want
who
to
want to
do
do
gangster
gangster
rap,
rap,
or it could
or
be
it could be
gospel.
gospel.
But if
But if
it's
it's
a
a
specific lane
specific
like
lane
that,
like that,
I like
I
to
like
ensure
to
that
ensure that
person is
person is
living that
living
life
that
or
life
have
or have
lived
lived
that life.
it.
Because it's gonna
Because it's
come to
gonna
a
come
point
to a point
somebody's gonna
somebody's
come
gonna
to
come
test.
to test.
Okay. So, do you work with artists like right now? Do you work with artists, or do you just kind of give them the platform to put themselves out there?
Yes,
Yes,
I have
I have
my
my
own
own
artist,
artist,
and
and
as
as
well as
well as those
other
other
artists,
artists,
I just
I just
provide them a
provide them a
platform.
platform.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. So, last question: what advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs and creatives who want to build their own brand without compromising their values?
First
First
step
step
is get
is
you a
get
pen
you a
and a
pen and a
pad,
pad,
and
and
I
I
wrote down
wrote down
everything
everything
I'm good
I'm
at,
good at.
Okay.
and then I
Then
put
I
check
put check
marks by
marks by the month, and
then I
then I
circled
circled to
what I
that I
wanted to
wanted
focus
to focus.
Okay.
on. And once
And
I
once
did
I
that,
did that,
I
I
established them,
established them to
going back
going
to the
back to
list,
the list
and
to
start adding
start
to
adding
it,
to it.
and give
And give
yourself
yourself
grace and
grace and
time.
time.
All right.
Everybody
Everybody
around
around
you
you
will
may
support you,
support you,
but you
but you
can't
can't
expect
expect
somebody to
somebody to
support yourself.
yourself.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, is there anything you want to let the viewers know? Do you have some anything upcoming? You want to let them know where they can find you and how they can reach you?
Oh yes,
Oh
ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
You can
You
reach
can
me at
reach me at
Small World
Small World
Podcast
Podcast,
all
all
platforms.
platforms.
Coming up,
Coming
I
up,
have
I have
YouTube videos coming
videos
from
coming from
artists,
artists,
Azar
Bizarre
Music,
Music,
um,
um,
who else?
who
Lily
Lily
Renee.
Renee,
That's the
that's the
first
first
lady of
lady of
the
the
label.
label.
She's
She's
very
very
talented.
talented.
Also have
Also have
a named
a name
Focus.
Focus
He's out as
out as
well,
well,
and have
and
more.
have more.
All right. Well, I would like to thank you for joining us today. After the intro, could you stay behind stage? I wanted to kind of tell you some things behind stage. All right, so that's going to bring this interview to an end. Thank you, everybody who's tuning in. Until next time, you guys have a great evening.
Hello, fabulous Lessibus. Welcome to Sip and Talk with Ms. Londa, the podcast where every sip leads to a captivating story, and every conversation is a journey of discovery. I'm your host, Ms. Londa, and I'm thrilled to have you join me for an enlightening experience.